Hi there, everybody. Welcome to another album review. My name is Christian Eschbach. Hey everyone, I just finished up listening to the John Butler trio, Flesh and Blood. First time I've ever listened to this album. Just ripped it up through the computer there, had it going on my monitor speakers. Take a quick look at some of his work here. Nice studio, really appreciate that studio. Alright, so all songs on this album were written by John Butler, except for Only One, Devil Woman, and Blame It On Me, which was written by John Butler, Byron Luters, and Nikki Bomba. Sorry if I said any of that wrong. Okay, let's pull up this little book here too while I got a second. Now, one thing I want to talk about with this album is this album has a lot of cool, different music going on it. The first half of the album really reminds me of... There was a lot of points in there that reminded me of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, except for better. Which is to say they had a more diversified funk sound going on. I'm not saying they're better than the Chili Peppers. I'm just saying there was a more diversified funk going on. It was really cool and enjoyable. Just going to hold up some of the stuff here. A lot of the insert here. This is kind of like your traditional, more 90s style inside of a book. That's why I don't show a lot of insides, where, you know, you got the lyrics, which are great, and then you get some pictures of the band, but you also get a bunch of random pictures and that in there as well. So let's get into the music. Okay. I did not honestly memorize which songs are which. And the reason I didn't memorize which songs are which is I listened to it once while I was working on my computer. The album opens up with Spring to Come. Got my attention right away. Right away, this album grabbed my attention and just kind of kept me going with it. Living in the City kept it flowing. Cold Wind kept it going. Bullet Girl kept it going. Devil Woman kept it going. Blame It On Me. This one, man, I really enjoyed this one. I really looked up and went, whoa, this is a fun tune, man. Really, really kind of got into that one. And it was kind of around Blame It On Me where the album kind of does its switch. Up until that point, pretty funky-ish, you know, like... People are going to argue with me on some of it. Once again, like I said, I gave it a quick listen to, you know, like, no, when I say quick listen to, I mean, I listened to it the whole way through while I'm working on my computer. So I'm listening to it. I just didn't look at the song titles like I probably should have while I was listening to it. And when a song would really catch, I like Blame It On Me really caught me. This one had some real kind of bluesy, kind of funky thing going on. I really digged it. After that, we got Only One, Young and Wild, Wings Are Wide, How You Sleep at Night, which I thought was really enjoyable. That one was like, ooh, that was really, really good. Really kind of mellow tune. And You're Free, which finishes off the album, and I think it closed off the album beautifully. I'm really downplaying this album, and I'm really kind of burning through this album really fast because I didn't memorize the songs enough. I've only listened to it once. A lot of these albums I'm only listening to once because a lot of them just recently came in my collection. I'm trying to decide if I even want to keep them or not. This is one of those ones where I am keeping it. I guarantee you, okay, folks, I promise you that I will end up somewhere along the way, come back around to this album, and I will re-review it, where I sit down and listen to it and give it a much heavier, really solid listening, because this really is a really good album, and it really deserves a solid, better listening. Anyways, folks, let me know what you think. Have you listened to the John Butler Trio before? If you have, what is your favorite song on this album? Or any other album? Do they have other albums? Tell me if there's other albums. I gotta go check it out if there's other albums. That's what I think, folks. That's what I think. This was a great album, and it's gotta check it out if they got other albums, man. Comments, let me know what you think. Like button, subscribe button, bell for notifications. On your way down the comments, there's also a couple links in there. Please hit those. Check them out. There's some fun stuff going on that way. Otherwise, folks, peace, love, take care.